I tell you, you can learn a load about folk by just watching out of the window. I mean, this morning, for instance, I've learnt that if you don't want to pick your dog muck up, just pretend you're on your phone and just walk off and leave it there. Because that's what all these blinking folk are doing. Strewn down the road like I've been following a horse. All dog eggs all down there. Someone will have to clean that up. I shouldn't be looking out the window this early in the day actually, because what it tends to do is leave me nothing to do in the afternoon. Perhaps I'll read one of my soccer magazines or something. My mate were in the magazine trade. His name were Mucky Bill. Mucky Bill Waddle. He lives off Hammershoek Drive, and he were into the kind of magazines that he were a pornographer, you know, an erotic pamphleteer, he used to call himself, and he were an electrician by trade, but he earned more with the mucky bucks than anything. The internet killed his business, obviously. Also, he had an accident at work. He piddled on some live wires and burnt it off, turned him into a eunuch, you know, or else smooth like a doll, you know. But he had a mail order business. As I say, it were mostly mucky bucks, but he also used to sell soiled knickers, you know, lingerie. So there was a great demand in the Far East for these soiled knickers, you know, and what he used to do, because, you know, he couldn't soil them quick enough for the demand, he had a gang of labourers for his electrician's business. He used to get the lads to wear this lingerie to work, under the clothes obviously, and that'd get all dirty, because blokes on site, you know, they don't tend to wipe properly, you know, so you get roosters, shall we say, you know, crows in the bushes. So his lads used to wear that all day, and that used to take care of the back part, and then they used to take him off and give him to him, and he used to use tuna brine for the gusset part, and then they were dirty enough, and he used to send them away in post, in bags, to the Middle East. Far East, sorry, you won't send them there, would you? No, but, you know, he used to have quite a range of mucky bucks, mostly German stuff, a bit of Slovenian. No, none of the young stuff, you know, and he used to say to me, look, I'll go as far as having stuff with piddling in it, but pooing, I draw the line at that. So, you know, he had a wife, Gloria. She were big in the Salvation Army. She didn't know how to about his, you know, sideline. She were big in Salvation Army, and later on in the Derby and Joan. And he had a big unit. At storage facility, I mean, he had a big unit because he needed to keep these mucky bucks and this lingerie somewhere. Because if Gloria had seen it, she'd have got herself to a blinking nunnery. So he used to store all these jazz mags and these mucky knickers in there, and that's all it were, top to bottom, stacked with them, and an old electric 3-bar fire. So one day, him and his labourers, they're coming back from work, and one of his mates flashes him and pulls him over and says, there's a fire at your unit. So they make haste, they drive round there, and they turn up. The fire engine's just turning up and on. So him and his labourers get out, and the fire engine, our local firefighters, they've got a soccer team, and well, they were playing soccer outside the front of the appliance, just in their shorts and stuff, and then they got the call. So they know they've got to go quick. So they've got the jackets and they've got the helmets, but they've not got the pants, you know, they've not got the trousers. They're in the soccer shorts, you know, because they've been having a kickabout. So anyway, they turn up and they say to the lads, look, we're going to go in there and we're going to put it out and we're going to save it, but can we borrow your trousers? You know, we've brought no trow, and we can't go in there like that, we'll get singed. So they ask the lads, to the labourers, can we borrow your pants? And they say, aye, of course, because they don't think out about it. You wouldn't remember that you'd got the lingerie on, would you? And you'd help, wouldn't you? So they take it off and give their pants to the firefighters, and the firefighters go in there and start to put out the place, because the whole place is aflame. And, you know, that's how they're stripped down, and you know, by this time the coppers have turned up, a newspaper photographer, various onlookers. Anyway, that's how Mucky Bill lost his business, lost his wife and all, lost his pornography and his reputation. because him and his gang of labourers were photographed in the local newspaper in skid-marked lingerie in front of a smoking pile of biff mags. So